Breath.
Oh, we are ready to go now. So, all right. So today we are talking about practicing self-love. So the first thing I'm going to say when it comes to practicing self-love is the importance of prioritizing me time. As women, as wives, as mothers, as girlfriends, as friends, we tend to put everybody else ahead of us, and we do not carve out enough me time. It is so important to just carve out a dedicated time of your day where it's just for you. Just even if you've got to schedule it in or block parts of your day out and say, this is me time, schedule that in. Whether it's just 15 minutes of meditation or a walk in the afternoon or enjoying a hobby, just schedule some time. I know Danielle does her power hour in the morning at 5 a.m. Again, hats off to you, Queen, 5 a.m. I do about 5:30. I get up and I do my meditation time, and then I go for a walk right afterwards. That's me time. And I've actually started taking a half an hour in the evenings as well to just walk around my neighborhood. Again, just me time where I'm in my thoughts and thinking. And it's just essential for recharging yourself and reconnecting with yourself. Drop some comments for me to let me know. Do you, oh, I like that. Donna's daily devotion, gratitude walks. Yeah, to let me know what you are doing to prioritize your own time because we can all learn from each other. So let me know what you're doing. Daniel does gratitude walks. I love this Donna's daily devotion. I'm gonna have to find a Michelle something something. I love that. Prayer and meditation, affirmations, exactly. So all of these are ways that you can prioritize me time. The next thing I want to hit on, prayer at 5:30 a.m. Althea, well done. Prayer at 5:30 a.m. 5:30 seems to be the golden hour for a lot of us women. And Joan does a morning walk and meditation. Danielle says I can use Michelle's meditation. I like that. I like that. Gym is my time, daily Bible reading, Dania. Brilliant. Yeah, 5 to 6 is the magic hour. I agree. The next thing you should be doing is setting boundaries. This again is a hard one. If we can't prioritize ourselves, we're very unlikely to be able to set boundaries, right? But setting boundaries is a really a good thing when it comes to self-care and self-love. So you need to understand the importance of setting boundaries in your not only your personal life, but in your professional life as well. You know, it might mean saying no. And sometimes saying no for us women, it's so scary because we are afraid in the workplace. If we say no, maybe we won't get that next opportunity. If we say no, maybe they won't like us. If we say no, maybe we won't be invited out again. We fabricate all kinds of things in our head as to why we can't say no. We don't want to say no to our kids. We don't want to say, yeah, sometimes you just have to say no, right? And it might mean, no additional commitments that drain your energy because you have to protect you. You have to protect your aura. And if this is going to drain your positive energy, you don't really need to do it. No is a complete sentence. No, I love, yes, Nikki says that. No is a complete sentence. And boundaries are key when it comes to preserving your own mental health and your emotional well-being. You really do need to preserve those boundaries and set those guidelines so everybody can respect them, including yourself. Respect your own boundaries. And I think everyone should write that down. No is a complete sentence. Definitely write that down. Right now, we are talking about practicing positive self-talk. You mentioned this before. We tend to talk to other people a lot better than we talk to ourselves. When it comes to, for instance, me as a mom, when it comes to my kids, I am always picking them up, positive talk all the time. You're amazing, you're this, you're that, all the positive talk. When it comes to myself, let me look in the mirror and see a lump or a bump somewhere that I don't like, oh my God, like, look at that. Let me say something wrong. It plays on my mind for the next half an hour. can't believe I just said that. You're such an idiot. Oh my God. You know, all these negative things. But we need to practice self-talk. Stand in the mirror in the morning and practice your positive self-talk. You know, there's research somewhere that says that if you people that high five, you know, Americans do this a lot. They're always high fiving. You know, in the UK, we're a bit more reserved, so we don't do that. But there's research that says that high fiving, you know, boosts your energy, boosts your mood. So it's cheesy, but high five yourself in the morning in the mirror when you're giving yourself that positive self-talk. You know, have a inner dialogue with yourself. Okay, and challenge your negative self-talk. Replace your criticisms with self-compassion and celebrate your strengths, celebrate your accomplishments. What are you good at? Make a note of everything you are good at. You know, for me, I'm, I'm good at makeup, and you know what, and I don't talk about it. I'm really good at it, and I put my makeup on in the morning. I look in the mirror, and I'm like, you know, you're good at that. You should acknowledge that more because not everyone's good at it, and you know, keep Danielle. But we should be acknowledging our strengths and acknowledging our accomplishments. Did you do everything on your to-do list yesterday? Yes, you did. High five yourself in the mirror. Me, I tell you what, I got 11,000 steps in yesterday, 11,000 steps, and I closed all of my rings. I was so excited and elated because it's been a long time since I've closed all my rings. And did I celebrate that? Yes, I did. You sure bet I did. I was so proud of myself. But celebrate yourselves. And affirmations. Danielle is the queen of affirmations. Affirmations can be a powerful tool in cultivating a more positive mindset. Queen Joan as well, you know, she always gives us an affirmation at the end of all of her readings. So drop in the comments some of the positive affirmations you use on a daily basis because I'm like, I am a queen. I am beautiful. I have affirmations all around me. There is power within me. My products are worth the money. I place no limits on the amount of money I can make. Successful and supportive people are attracted to me. I am enough. I love that. I am worthy. You know, all around. I have to take a picture and drop it in the group. I think I've done it before, but I have an I am wall. And when I am feeling down, I stand in front of my I am wall and I read them out to myself. I am a market leader. I am independent. I am overflowing. I am coachable. I'm a specialist. I am an international speaker. I am highly blessed and favored. And I have it all there on my wall. And I just remind myself of it when I am feeling down. I can do all things through Christ. Yeah, love it. Love it. Look at all these affirmations. 'Cause I am a money magnet. I am great. I am living in my purpose. I am the righteousness of God. I am blessed. These are amazing. I am abundant. I am loved. I am of value. Yes, yes, yeah. You guys, you have your affirmations down 100%. Nurturing your mind and body. Okay. So a lot of us, you know, we focus on just the mind. We've just spoken about affirmations. You guys have your affirmations down. You got them down pat. You're brilliant. You're all amazing. But make sure you take care of your body as well. Nurture your body. As we said earlier, taking regular walks, maybe some yoga, Pilates, deep breathing exercises, you know, nurture your body. It's really important not to just take care of your mental health, but your physical health. So, as I said, regular exercise, nutritious eating habits. And for nutritious eating habits, for me, that's a tricky one because when I get busy, I forget to eat. And then when I get hungry, I grab snacks out of the cupboard. So the trick for me, what I do is I only buy healthy snacks. So when I go downstairs to grab something out the cupboard, there's grapes, there are apples, there's bananas, you know, because if they're crisps, I'm gonna grab the crisps first. Even though I know within myself I need to grab the fruit, I am gonna grab the crisp first. So keep healthy snacks around. Yes, avoid temptation. And do you know what? On a side note, protein is really, really good. So one of my mentors said to me one time, in the morning, just boil 5 eggs, shell them and keep them there. And then when you feel like snacking on something, just grab one of your boiled eggs because it's healthy and it's full of protein and it's yummy. If you like eggs, that is, and I love eggs. So sometimes that's what I'll do. I'll just get the eggs, I'll keep them there, and then I'll go down and have a healthy snack have a egg, a boiled egg as a snack instead. Um, Yeah, thank you, Wendy. Yeah, so you anything like that, just prepare yourself. It's all about preparation. Um, you should also do things like journaling. Journaling is really good. Just get all of your thoughts out. We spoke about meditation before, so meditations in the morning, 15 minutes meditation in the morning is always a good one. And therapy. I think as people of color, we don't always speak about therapy as much as we should and as much as and we don't really acknowledge it. I recently started seeing a therapist, and do you know what? It's the best 50 minutes. I go twice a month, and for 50 minutes, I lie on her couch and I have verbal diarrhea. Just bring it all out, say what I have to say. It's non-judgmental, and then I just leave feeling like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders because sometimes the things in my head that don't make sense. Sometimes I don't want to put the pressure on friends or family or I just want to talk. Or sometimes I can't talk to my husband because what I want to complain about is him, so I can't tell him. So when I go to the therapist, I just bring it all out and uninterrupted talking. Exactly, exactly. So I do that twice a month and it just lifts the weight off my shoulders. So definitely. Oh, the dog is crying in his sleep. He's sleeping and complaining. So definitely something that you should think about. Soaking, music, meditation, focus on God, resets. Yep, that's another good one as well. Uh, And of course, cultivate positive relationships, which is what we're all doing here. We meet up every morning, 7 a.m. UK time, and we're cultivating positive relationships. But remember that there's value in surrounding yourself with supportive and uplifting people. We don't want negative people around us. We need to protect our air gates. We need to protect our hearts. We need to protect our minds. And we need to have the right people surrounding us in order to do that. So, I mean, seek out friendships and connections that really nourish you. People that have the same belief system that you have, people that understand where you're coming from, people that appreciate you for who you are. So you don't have to feel like you need to change to fit in, you know, and you can do things like join charities. There's all kinds of things that you can do to put yourselves around the right people. I mean, many of us on here are in the rebuild community, so that is an excellent way to surround yourself with supportive people anyway. So we are all on the right track. And if there's anyone on here that's not in the rebuild community, ask us questions. We could talk you through it. But having a supportive group of people all around you is really, really important. And I'm just going to close off because I love my quotes. So here it is. Self-love is not selfish. It is essential. Practicing self-care is not an indulgence, it is a necessity. By nurturing ourselves, we replenish the strength and compassion needed to thrive and uplift others. So there you go. I think Danielle is the one that said it before. You cannot pour from an empty cup. If you do not refill yourself, you cannot help others to fulfill themselves. So put you first. And it's not selfish. I think as women, we have been we have been taught that, we need to put our husbands, our kids, our family, our friends, or everybody ahead of us. But what that leads to is just mental anguish, frustration, So practice self-love. I'm going to leave it on that now. Practice self-love. It is definitely not selfish. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Yes. Yes. I love that quote. So with that said, thank you, Joan. As usual, if you want to get in contact with me, I am Michelle. You can follow me on Instagram. We've got Danielle as well. She's on Instagram, Danielle Blenman, and we've got Coach Joan Sinclair on Instagram. So if you want to follow along with any of us, to hear what we have to say, please, please do. And without further ado, you're welcome, Althea. I'm going to stop sharing the screen because it is time for our sprays. So grab your sprays, everyone. I have a new crave, but now I have a new crave. I'm realizing my BeFit is empty and my Forever Young is empty. So I've got to get me one of those. Oh, you're welcome, Danielle. I'll always step in, don't worry. So are we ready with our sprays? 8 sprays under the tongue. And there you go. And join us tomorrow, 7 a.m. again, 15, 20 minutes of your time, and start your morning right. Thank you so much for jumping onto the call. Remember, you can invite friends, family, gentlemen are welcome on here. So please invite away and so that we can help more people to start their morning right. Okay? Everyone have a really, really good day. Have I forgotten to announce anything or say anything? Hope not.
Thank you. Wonderful
Thank
session.
you.
Lovely, lovely. Very
You're welcome.
professional as usual.
Oh, thank you, Jem. Thank you. I had like 20 minutes to knock that together. But yes, but thank you so much. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank
Thank you for coming
you,
on.
Michelle.
Thank
Thank
you.
Bye,
you.
ladies. Have a
Be
wonderful
blessed.
day. Bye.
God bless.
Bye.
Bye.